In the ancient city of Ur in Chaldea, a man named Abram lived with his wife Sarai and his nephew Lot. Abram was wealthy and wise, living a comfortable life, yet he often felt an inexplicable longing, as if an invisible force was calling him to seek a higher purpose and a broader horizon. One peaceful night, under the starlit sky, Abram was deep in thought. Suddenly, a brilliant light appeared in the sky, and a voice spoke from the light. It was the voice of God. Abram, leave your country, your people, and your father's household and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse, and all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. Hearing this divine call, Abram felt a mix of fear and joy. He knew this was a turning point in his life. He knelt on the ground, filled with reverence, and responded, "Lord, I will follow your call." The next day, Abram shared the news with Sarai and Lot. Sarai, gentle yet strong, looked at Abram without a trace of doubt. "We will follow you, Abram, wherever you go. I will be by your side," she said. Lot, full of youthful enthusiasm and curiosity, was also willing to join his uncle on this unknown journey. Abram began preparing to leave. He gathered his servants and shepherds, packed their belongings, and herded their livestock. Their caravan was large, like a moving village. Neighbors came to bid them farewell. Some did not understand, while others offered blessings and envy. Abram smiled and bid farewell to everyone, filled with anticipation and trust in God. The caravan finally set off, crossing deserts and climbing hills, enduring hardships along the way. Despite the tough journey, Abram's faith remained unwavering. He believed that God would guide them to the promised land. One day, they arrived at a beautiful place with lush grass and clear rivers. Abram stopped, feeling a sense of peace and joy. He knew this was the place God had prepared for him. He built an altar there, offering sacrifices to express his gratitude and respect to God. However, the journey was far from over. Trials from God often come unexpectedly. A severe famine struck the land of Canaan, drying up plants and rivers and causing a shortage of food. Abram faced a great dilemma and knew he had to find a solution. He decided to lead his family to Egypt, a prosperous land where they might find food and shelter. The journey to Egypt was not smooth. Abram feared that the Egyptians would harm him because of Sarai's beauty. So he told Sarai, "You are to say you are my sister so that I may be treated well for your sake and my life will be spared because of you." Sarai, though worried, trusted Abram and agreed to his request. Indeed, Sarai's beauty caught the attention of Pharaoh, and she was taken into Pharaoh's palace. Because of Sarai, Abram was treated well and received many livestock and goods. But God saw everything and would not allow Sarai to be harmed. He inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household. Pharaoh, terrified, realized that Sarai was Abram's wife. He summoned Abram and questioned him about the deception. Abram honestly explained his fears, and though Pharaoh was angry, he understood Abram's plight. He ordered his men to return Sarai unharmed and commanded Abram's family to leave Egypt immediately. Abram, grateful for God's protection, took his wife, nephew, and all their possessions and departed from Egypt, resuming their journey to Canaan. They returned to Canaan, settling between Bethel and Ai. There, Abram built another altar to thank God for his guidance and protection. He deeply understood that all these were God's grace, his guidance and protection in Abram's life. As time passed, Abram's family and wealth grew, and his fame spread far and wide. He became a legend of his time, a symbol of faith and courage. He and Sarai lived in the promised land, witnessing the fulfillment of God's promises. His faith and obedience became an example for countless generations. Abram's story tells us that no matter how arduous the journey, if we trust in God and take steps of faith, He will guide us, give us strength, and lead us into His promised land of abundance. Abram's journey was a test of faith and a glorious beginning, showcasing God's greatness and love.